So what's up guys, in today's video I want to talk about agape love, and in the Bible there are many Greek terms describing different depths of love. I can't remember all of them at the moment, but the deepest depth of love that we can possibly feel is agape love, and it's the type of love that God has for us and for Jesus, and the type of love that Jesus calls us to have for everyone. It has nothing to do with romantic feelings or sexual desire or that warm fuzzy feeling you get. Even though that the warm fuzzy feeling you get is obviously part of it, because love is also a feeling. But agape love is the feeling of love, as well as it being supported by action, taking care of those who we feel love towards, their health, making sure they're alright, making sure we're there for them. And even deeper than that, it's loving our enemies. I don't mean being best friends with your enemy. I just mean acknowledging that they're sinners just like you, and they need to hear about their Lord and Savior, and you need to do your best to bring them to Christ regardless of how you feel towards them. And agape love is the type of love that is actually God's nature. It's it's infinite, and therefore we can't feel it fully with our human sinful bodies and hearts. Whether we're Christians or not, we can't feel it at all if we don't follow Christ. But even if we do follow Christ, we can't feel it in full because it is infinite. And it's the type of love that is unconditional, and it never fails. And like I said, it's the type of love that God has, and it's the type of love that God is. It's the only what He has, it's what He is. But we can express it to a very very high degree, because once we become followers of Christ, we obtain a new nature. We don't lose our sinful nature, but we obtain the nature of Christ. And when I think of a human expressing a deep depth of agape love, I think of Paul in Romans chapter 9, when he said that if it could save the Jewish non-believers, and Paul was Jewish for those of you who didn't know, that if he could save his Jewish non-believers, that he would be cut off from Christ forever. What that means to you, whether that means he would give up his salvation, whether that means he would go through what Christ did, that's up to you. But he would be cut off of Christ forever, just to save his Jewish people from the results of their unbelief. And that is a type of love that is otherworldly. It's a type of love that you can only have if you have Christ dwelling within you, because that's a type of love that only Christ has. So, yeah. And I'll see you guys in the next video, and God bless.